Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Going to be the first float flight of the Turbo Timber Evolution up here at our up north property. Wind has finally calmed down. We have not much of a breeze this morning here. It's trying to kick up a little bit. I should have got my butt going a little bit earlier, but we still got pretty good conditions here, so we're gonna put this up. Water's way down this morning. All right, of course, biggest float plane that I've had out to date. I'm pretty excited to get this up and see what we can do with it. This is, of course, I did a lot of flying on the snow with this. Well, not a lot because we really didn't have a winter, but got some flights in. Probably saw that on the channel. If not, check those out. Pretty fun flights. One even happened really in spring, if you will, because that was one of our few flights. So takeoff flaps are in. Let's get this up. All right. Okay. Rebound, and I don't have safe.
That's not good.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Rebound, and I don't have safe. YouTube, so I'm gonna have to go get that. I don't have a boat in the water, so I'm gonna have to kayak out there. Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Second float flight rescue. No jet ski in the water, so we're kayaking. It's floating, it's not going anywhere, but we got a little bit of wind that's kicked up, so I wasn't going to take the chance of having time to put the jet ski in to make this a little bit easier. It's not that far out anyways. If it was really warm, I could probably walk all the way out and fetch this because the water's so low. Not confident that I'm not going to have to do major repair on this, because I think one of the screws that holds the wing came off. Well, that's obvious. The wing came off, but I think that's what happened. I thought I had those both tightened. I had to untighten them for transport, and I apparently didn't tighten them enough. If those have ripped out, I don't know. Also pretty loud noise from the propeller hitting something. I don't know what that would have been unless the wing. Now let's see what we got. Broken pontoons, great. I didn't think those could break. I suppose you hit the ground hard enough, just like any other foam, but it's not foam, it's water. But man, they shattered. Look at that. That is the last thing I thought I would see. Even the nose cone. Holy crap. Yeah, the wing assembly is totally destroyed. Oh, YouTube, this don't look good. Prop busted. I'll go get my canopy, it's floating away. Wow. I did not expect this much damage from that crash. That's a lot of glue to get this one back together, but given the state of it, I don't know. Maybe a project that I take home, make it into a winter plane. That's pretty disappointing, YouTube. Well, put this in so I can like and subscribe, hit the bell. I do appreciate your support and watching, and well, maybe I'll have to get a new one. We'll see. Kind of disappointed that Horizon doesn't have any 4th of July sales. This is the weekend before the 4th. It's actually July 1st. And I'd order a new one because I really wanted to fly this a lot up here this year. It's such a great flying plane. I did not expect to see this kind of damage. So, all right, I'm rolling back in, YouTube. We'll do a final assessment here on the bench. Hey YouTube, post-crash inspection here of the Turbo Timber. I kind of just want to show some of the damage that happened here. So, the impact, I didn't think I would see this from a water impact, but you can see here that the motor actually took so much of an impact that it broke, and it broke two of the 3 blades on my prop. What I was expecting to find when I got out there, or at least when I brought this back in and did an inspection, was I was expecting these screws to be ripped out. I thought maybe I hadn't tightened them enough, and that's what caused the failure. You can see the wings are pretty much, you can see that they, of course, that they folded on the flight. I think we got some okay video of that. But I'm at the moment, I'm at a loss as to why this plane crashed. The fact that I didn't bind it right, it didn't have safe, it had nothing to do with this. Of course, you're going to hear that on the video that I said I don't have safe, and then I went and did a maneuver right away to verify that. I was going to do a roll, and that's when the wings completely folded on it. So, not really sure what happened here. If anybody else has had this experience with the Turbo Timber Evolution, I'd like to know about it. I haven't seen or heard any of this. I mean, the only thing I can discern is from disassembling the wings for transport and assembling it back again. But I don't understand that. If my thought would be that if I had an issue, it would have been that these are not attached, and that's what caused the problem. I did check them. I was able to get another 1/8 of a turn on it. They're pretty tight, so I don't get why this plane, I still got my battery plugged in, why this happened. And you can see the impact was so great. I mean, we've got broken, not only that, I mean, the floats are just, this one just completely broke in half over here. That, I don't know, this is pretty crazy. Pretty disappointing, because I really wanted to fly this a lot up here. As I was saying before, I'm surprised that Horizon doesn't have any sort of 4th of July special right now, especially for its members. Because I'll probably want to get this plane again, assuming I did something wrong when I reassembled this. because it is such a great flying plane, and I think it would have been a great float plane up here. But let me know in the comments, YouTube, if you have any ideas what may have happened here, or if you've experienced something like this with a Turbo Timber Evolution. Like and subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate the support. Mark with Ultimate RC. Hey YouTube, just one follow-up here. I'm not sure if this part right here is the culprit. Wondering if that's supposed to have a bottom to it. I'm grasping at straws here as to why this thing crashed. You can see that this one is set up the same way, and I'm wondering if the part failed on both spots. I don't know. I can't imagine that the less than 1/8 of a turn I got on the screws would have had enough impact for this plane to fold like that as far as the wings. But pretty disappointing, because I had a lot of plans for this plane up here. I'm going to fly it a lot up here because, again, great flyer. I really like flying it in the wintertime. But this plane, I think there's way too much damage all the way through to make it worth a repair job. You're going to need too many parts. You might as well buy a new plane. So I've got maybe some spare parts. I'll have to see. I even plane landed upside down, so I noticed my receiver is wet. The ESC is wet. So not even sure if that survived the crash. Don't know if I'll be able to cannibalize that. Maybe just the servos. Don't know. Winter project for sure to see what I can get out of this. But again, appreciate you watching YouTube. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. The end of the Turbo Timber Evolution. Again, pretty disappointing. But again, appreciate your support. Mark with Ultimate RC.